always ask me, well, how many accessories do I need when I start embroidering? So we're working on the Bernina 790 Plus sewing and embroidery machine. We're just getting our embroidery unit attached to the machine, and there are some accessories that come with this and a few that you're going to want to buy separately. So what have I pulled out so far? So number one, there was a little bag of goodies. It had some embroidery needles for you to pull out, and I've already got an embroidery needle in. There's a little white box, just a little guide. That happens to have your embroidery foot in it. It is foot number 26. Reach into your accessory box and pull out your straight stitch throat plate. Of course, once you put it on, make sure that you've actually told the machine that you have it on so we don't forget and we go back to sewing and then we pick a zigzag and then you break a needle. So as long as you tell the machine when you put this on, it's going to remember. So if you're in for a couple days of embroidering, you're good to go. Nothing is going to happen. Other things that are going to be helpful for you, there is a hoop template that came with the little embroidery stabilizer kit. It's on the back. So I am going to show you how these hoop templates do work. They do work in conjunction with these small little clips. So when we get to that area of the machine, I'll show you how those all go together. It's not something you need right away, but it is very helpful. I also have my slide-on table close by because I will be able to put that on. Right now with the unit on, it doesn't allow me to get in, but I'm going to show you the trick when we go to kind of fill in this area. This slide-on table is excellent because it helps support the working surface around a heavy project. Last couple things that you're going to need, some embroidery thread. Don't cheap out on embroidery thread. Just because you see a collection that's got 100 colors in it and it's like $25, it's not always the best deal. Work with your local Bernina store and they will help you make sure that you have a good quality thread. I am a lover of the Isacord embroidery thread that is readily available. It's color fast. It's the same color every time I open up a new spool. Has the little clip at the bottom so I can hide my thread and it doesn't make my sewing room a mess. And there is a ton of colors. I love that for my quilting. I love that for free motion quilting and even sewing. So I have a lot of those colors. You need some bobbin thread. So bobbin thread is a lighter weight thread and you're going to go ahead and wind a full bobbin. I'm always a fan of buying extra Bernina bobbins, winding them all the way full with all the bobbin thread that I have bought, and then you are set for a wonderful day or week of embroidering. The last thing that I'll be using a lot of is my curved embroidery scissors. So they have a little curve to the end. You will definitely want to find the ones that work for you. There's lots of different styles. Don't be afraid to buy a couple different ones and then you'll know which one your favorite is. For me, these are nice because these holes are so big. They don't look big, but I have a big thumb, and then that way I can get my thumb in and out no problem. When my husband embroiders, he uses the exact same one, and his hands are also very large, and he can use and manipulate these wonderfully. They're very, very sharp at the tip, so that's what you want. Sharp snipping right at the end of the pair of scissors. Okay, so those are the basic things that we're going to be working with. We're going to talk about stabilizers. Make sure you kind of start to gather up tear away, cut away, and wash away stabilizers, and those will always be ones you'll reach for as you go. And just a reminder, we do have our Embroidery Essentials online course. We go through tons of embroidery techniques. We help you master this machine. We're going to put links below this YouTube video where you can start learning applique and lace and cut work and all sorts of different techniques and master your machine all in and during that same project. So we're ready to start hooping up our fabric next.